Cells carry out critical life-sustaining functions. They convert energy from raw materials, they provide structure in the form of tissue, they provide system pathways in the form of specialized cell tissues, such as vessels, and they regulate body functions. Groups of cells are organized into tissue. Animal tissues can include epithelial, which is skin and the organs, connective tissues as called tendons, bone, muscle, and nervous. No matter what type of cell you have, its function and health depend on obtaining required elements from the environment and transferring these to inside the cell. Cells need dissolved minerals and nutrient compounds along with water. Let's talk a little bit about how cells move things. There's passive transport, and it requires no energy output from the cell to transfer substances in and out of the cell. Active transport requires an output of energy from the cell to move these substances. Diffusion is the movement of particles from areas of high concentration to areas of low concentration. So as we look at this, the cells on the left are going to move to the right. Diffusion will happen until there's an equilibrium, which means that the numbers of molecules are the same both inside and outside the cell. Animals rely on osmosis to maintain levels of water necessary in the cell. And osmosis is the diffusion of water through two semi-permeable membranes separating the two solutions. In this example, you can see that the water is going to move to the left to equal things out. In osmosis, as water reaches an equilibrium, a cell may become dehydrated or overhydrated. An isotonic solution is where the water concentration in the cell equals the water concentration outside the cell, so we have a normal size cell. Hypotonic, and if you look at that the first O in hypotonic, you can think of that as low. The higher water concentration out of the cell, the water moves in and the cell expands. Hypertonic, there's a low water concentration out of the cell. The water moves out and the cell actually shrinks. So in large molecules, we have facilitated diffusion, which specialized proteins in cell membranes move larger molecules from areas of high concentration to areas of low concentration. And we also have active transport, which is used to move needed materials from areas of low concentration to areas of high concentration. And it's also used to move large molecules. And this happens in animals as water and dissolved nutrients enter the cells from the bloodstream.